Ayo B, ayo, ayo B. What's good, y'all? It's me, Jam, and I'm back with some Madden 25 gameplay. And this gonna be a little post commentary, you know what I'm saying? I got a topic that I wanna speak on, so while you listen to me talk about that shit, you can watch me running with them Falcons going against my opponent who has the Chicago Bears. But on to the current news at hand. I wanted to talk about the things that happen in Madden that make me so happy. You know what I'm saying? Things that happen in Madden that make you go, you know what, EA? You ain't so bad. You ain't so bad. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is when the cheese happens for you. Now, we all have encountered, you know what I'm saying? We've all encountered the cheese that comes along with playing Madden. We've been going against the cheese for years now, and it's really evident in Madden. Like how you go to tackle somebody and they don't tackle them, they just keep running after them. You know, if you have a PlayStation, you hitting square. I don't know if it happens on Xbox. I know what happens on PlayStation though, because I deal with it on a daily basis. But you hit square when you're running after somebody, they don't tackle, they just keep running and running and running and running, and they're probably going to get a touchdown because the game hates you. Now that's cheese. Or when you go to hit triangle so you can get that interception, or for some of you people who do the ball hawk, I don't do that because I don't think it actually works. Yeah, but for interceptions, you know what I'm saying? You go to catch that ball and your man just stops. Even if you're controlling him or you're using a ball hawk, your man just stops right in his tracks. He doesn't focus in on the ball. He doesn't keep going while you running with him. He just stops. And your man that you are supposed to be guarding finds a way to catch the ball and most likely running for a touchdown. And you want to know why that happens? Because EA hates you. The cheese, cause the cheddar, the American, the Swiss, the sharp, the pepper jack, the cheese, man. But sometimes it happens in your favor. Sometimes your man just ain't got them users like you thought he did, and he gets hoarded out by EA. Sometimes the opponent fumbles, and you know damn well they shouldn't have fumbled on that play, but it happened. Sometimes your man catches it with one hand, and ain't no way in hell he could have caught it with one hand going across the middle with two people guarding him. That's some Julio Jones before the injuries type shit. Some Randy Moss before he stopped trying to practice and being a reliable receiver type shit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit happens. The cheese is strong. The dark side of the force and the light side of the force, my nigga, the cheese happens. But when it happens in your favor, man, it is so amazing. When that shit goes down for you, for your team, it's the best thing in the world. But if them roles reverse, cuz, EA can eat a dick. Oh man, but hey, I'm pretty sure the cheese is in the next gen. I've seen a couple of videos from some of my favorite commentary people. I guess I'll give him a shout out now that I'm speaking on it. I Am Maverick. You might know him from Madden Mastermind. Also Chase Money. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, I can't do that. What's his name? AdiCards. He gets it in on the Maddens. Golden Sports, I think people know him. AntoDaBoss. Yeah, that's just a couple of them, but I've seen some of the cheese go down in the next gen, and we're going to be dealing with it for years to come. So ain't nothing you can do about it. Just hope it goes in your favor. Now, the next thing, and probably the last thing I want to talk about when it comes to getting happy in Madden, is when you play somebody and you are beating them so bad that they accuse you of cheating. It's one of the best feelings in the world, B. Like, I don't know how else to explain it by without saying that it's the best. You know, like, for example, I just got finished playing a game. You know what I'm saying? I was using Seattle because he picked San Fran, and I don't care what anybody says, bro. Even if I'm trying to experiment with different teams and all that, and blah blah blah. If you pick San Fran, I am picking the goddamn Seahawks. There's nothing else. There's no alternative, nigga. I'm picking the Seahawks. You gonna deal with it or you gonna back out. That's just how it is. We all know, from the champions to the intermediates to the beginners, the casuals, we all know that San Fran is on steroids. I don't know about in real life, but on the game, cuz they hit hard, they're fast, they block shed, they run over people. Like, they are the cheesiest. They don't even have the top rank. I think the top rank is actually on the Seahawks, or is it the Broncos? It's one of them. But San Fran gets the most cheese out of any NFL team on the game, and it is crazy. So if you pick them, I'm going to pick the next best thing. Okay, so don't even try that as oh, you want to get the best team in the... No, San Fran is the best team on the game. Well, it's really the Seahawks, but you get what I'm saying. You hear me? You understand where I'm coming from. Now, my opponent had the 49ers, I had the Seahawks, and he got demolished. 5 interceptions. Got masturbated on, not ejaculation, but mastering of the baiting of getting that interception. You feel me? 5 of them. User picks too. Not no click-ons. You know what I'm saying? Not no computer catches. Every last one of them baits. I was doing the damn thing. I was stopping him on the run. I was stopping him on the pass. He couldn't do shit with my offense. I had like 360 something passing yards, bro. Like, I was airing that bitch out, making the right reads and doing what I needed to do. And what did he do? He accused me of lagging. I'm like, my nigga, I'm playing with a controller from GameStop. Yes, from GameStop that plugs directly into the PS3. I also have an Ethernet cord. I'm not doing wireless. If I did wireless, no, it wouldn't even work, bro. That's how bad it is here at school. So I'm using an Ethernet cord. I'm using a plugged-in cheap controller, and I'm dogging your ass. You just gonna have to take the L like a man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to run the score up. I ain't do none of that extra. Get all the way down to the last second and then get all the way down the field and kick a field goal. I ain't do none of that. I just played the game, bro. I just played the game. Hey, what can you do, man? What can you do? That's how things go when you dogging that shit. You just gotta deal with it, man. You just gotta deal with it. But I'm gonna stop rapping. I'm gonna leave it alone. Hope y'all enjoyed it. The gameplay and the words of wisdom, if I spoke any. I don't know. Anyway, man, y'all go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me about your experience with whooping somebody's ass or dealing with that cheese. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, and I will holler at y'all later.